who's gonna be first. This Helicat is asleep. Who's it gonna be? It's Ryson! Ryson's first. Heyo, what's up? Ooh, that's thunder. How you doing? How you doing? What's good? I mean, I'm doing the streaming. I swear, I only get one day off of streaming, but that day always ends up feeling very long. Sadly, Maddie, I had to take Maddie home. I had to send Maddie away. Back to the other side of the country with her. This is a shame. Maddie can no longer lay in my bed while I'm streaming and make remarks. So, unfortunate. Unfortunate that is. I guess Kirby can still come, like, fuck with me. You should be over there. Yeah. That's the wrong button. Alright, anyway. It's Stella, and Hydra, and Nessie! What's up? Can't stay long and going to Dublin tomorrow? Neat! Well, I'm gonna start building. What's up? Hey, check it out! I made some tweaks to the work outfit. Check this shit out. Whoa! I got my work pants and my work boots. I mean, work boots question mark. But I got my work harness going. I still got my work crop top. Hell yeah, it's awesome. Wah! A little too much. There we go. Perfect. Threw on the earrings. Hey, check that shit out. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm a real blue-collar worker. Real! Queen, this is in Deltarune? Yeah, I finished Deltarune. If you're lucky, I'll go back and try and fight the knight and more Jevil. No, this is a week of Satisfactory. We got a lot of factoring to do. We got a lot of factory to make. And a fuckload more foundries. Right, okay. Let me look at my so the night that I was working on the factory, and I made like a whole bunch of notes on what it is that needed to be made, right? That night a storm came through and the power went kaput. So I lost my notes. However, because streamer I still have my notes. They're on stream. Wow! No $5 today, only $2. You know what, Tank? That's okay with me. As a leftist, I love to play games that promote colonialism and capitalism. Listen, it's funny when we do it in the video game world because we know it's terrible in the real world. It's like the whole fucking clanker joke, you know? Alright, so we have 24 foundries to start with. That is over here. 24 foundries. They take in iron and limestone. They make iron ingots. Listen, I destroyed the economy in Slime Rancher. Nice. I've never actually played Slime Rancher. I think Slime Rancher is one of those games that I have for free on Epic. But I don't use Epic. Like, I hate the Epic launcher. So if I ever wanted to play Slime Rancher, I'd pick it up on sale on Steam instead. Because, fuck Epic. I don't remember. I might still have Fortnite installed. I might have to double check that I got rid of that malware. Slime Rancher's Peak. Nice. So 24 foundries here, making iron ingots. And then 30 foundries. So that's iron ore and limestone coming together to make iron ingots. And then coal and iron ingots go into 30 foundries, which do our steel ingots. And then up on the next floor, which is what we need to work on next, is 36 foundries. It's all foundries. It's all foundries. We're gonna need 36 foundries up on the top floor, which is the second floor right now, taking all of the steel and a fuckload of concrete. And I need a lot of concrete. And if I go, give me a second. Let me get the full big picture map open. Local at %. Yeah, it's okay, buddy. Go away. Let's see. Factory games, saved. Save games, funny number, day 48, part 1. Toss that in there. Alright. I only use Epic Launcher because of Warhammer 40k and Death Stranding. They were free. It is insane how much free games get put on, like, how many games go, like, on sale, aka free, on Epic, and I just do not care. Like, I am in a Discord server that will ping people whenever there's, like, new free games, right? 99 times out of 100, it is the new Epic weekly free game thing, free to keep. And I don't care. There's been like some really... it suck my nuts, their launcher sucks dick. Real. I don't care. I don't want to use it. I swear to God, I got Fortnite back before it was a battle royale. I got a fucking early access like beta key for Fortnite way back in the day, and I tried it and I didn't really care for it. But then when I tried to uninstall Fortnite and the Epic launcher, it wouldn't go away. It literally would not uninstall itself. The only reason I ever got rid of it is because for another issue, my fucking PC just about died and I had to do a partial reinstall of Windows that wiped every single application off my computer and left my files intact. And that was the only thing that got rid of the Epic launcher. Oh my god. Alright, anyway. We need... Where is it? Nope, that's me. This me. I need 10,000... Not 10,000. 1,080 concrete. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to say limestone. I need 1,080 limestone divided by 80 concrete, 13. I'm assuming this 13.5 is how many refineries I'm gonna need. My dad is a fiend for free games and he gets the weekly, but yeah, the launcher sucks ass. Yeah, I refuse. I don't care. There's a little bit of limestone in here that we're not using. And then there's limestone nodes here, 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 and here. And we're going to have to mix them with water. Let's see. But if we open up concrete, we're going to use the wet concrete recipe because that, you can see regular concrete is 45 limestone per minute in and only creates 15 concrete per minute out, whereas wet concrete is a 120 to 80 recipe, which is more efficient use of concrete but needs water. And that's fine. I know I'm in a desert, but there is some water. So I'm gonna slap down these foundries, or at least as many as I can put with the limited number of frames that I have right now, and then go work on pulling concrete out of pulling limestone out of the ground. This. BRB while I eat. Okay. Y'all, Maddie is gone. Maddie's all gone. I dropped Maddie off at the airport today. She's probably on an airplane right now. I have no more Maddie at the house. Hi, what's up, iGamer? What do you want? They're removing Bridget from Guilty Gear. This is lies. This is deceit. Trust? I don't. I paid money to play Bridget. Ain't no way they're taking Bridget out of the game. Should turn on airplane mode to watch stream. Ah, yes. That's what that's for. Hey, reputable source where a bunch of pot players congregate. I'll believe it when I see it. I know you've been having a goof and a gaff with the pot players lately. Are we still ordered? Yes, they are in line. Thunder and rain, thunder and rain. It's a shame. Maddie's gone. I'm sad. You know what I didn't tell you guys about? Yesterday, Saturday, I was getting my Saturday pizza, right? And I've been there enough times that, like, some of the staff recognize me, because I always show up at about the same time on Saturday. And, you know, most of the Saturday people are, you know, the same Saturday people. Well, I'm sitting there in my booth waiting for my pizza to come on over. And across from me is actually one of the other employees. She's not working that day. But she's got her brand new dog, and it's fucking cute and adorable. And we're just chilling, we're having a fine time. And then one of the other employees comes over to her and starts talking to her, right? And they're having a conversation. And she's like, "Yeah, I've got these tickets to this festival thing here in town, but I'm working, so I can't go. You can have them." And she hands 2 armbands to the other lady. And then she's like, "Well, you know, I've also got 2 more tickets that I've got to do something with." So then she just turns around to me and Maddie and she's like, "Y'all want to go?" And I was like, "Yes." What is it? I don't really know, but me and Maddie were looking for something to do that day, on the last full day that she was here, before she had to go. So it was like, yeah, no, we'll go. And it was like this heritage festival, and it was kind of cool. It was pretty small, but it was neat. I got me some fresh squeezed strawberry limeade, not soda, but I got me some limeade. I saw a little display about, apparently there's like a train, and 2 more tickets, exactly. There's like a train museum thing nearby, and I'm totally convinced into going sometime. It was so funny. I'm standing there. He's like, you should bring your significant other with you. You got a significant other? And I'm just like, yeah, it's her. It's Maddie. And he's like, oh, okay. Absolutely incredible. The best part that I didn't tell y'all in the server is I wanted to surprise it to you. Bro couldn't handle a gay girl. No, he could. He could. He just wasn't expecting it. That's the thing. I don't think he was expecting the lesbians to be at the Heritage Festival talking to him about trains or something, right? The part that I left out, though, there was a petting zoo. Oh my god, there was a petting zoo and all the animals were so fucking cute! I am now going to post images in the server. In IRL. Now you get to see the cows! I petted the cows and there was a banoi. Banoi and goats and sheepies. And an alpaca. It was so fucking cute. They're just babies. They are babies. They were so adorable. Oh my god. It was 100% worth. 100% worth going to this tiny festival for free. And I got some locally made jelly. Found out about a cool trains place that I gotta go to now. Of course, if he remembers that it was me who talked to him, right? He's gonna be like, "Where's your girlfriend?" Your family used to raise goats? My grandfather raises goats, but I don't see him very often. I actually have to get some info from my parents about Thanksgiving this year. Because this is the first, like, holiday season where I am not in my home state. So that'll be interesting. I know I'm definitely coming back for Christmas, but I don't know about Thanksgiving, because I don't know, it sounded like my sister, who also doesn't live there anymore, didn't sound like she had plans to come back. They would eat you alive. No, they wouldn't. They're adorable. Very cute. Very awesome. Yeah, what did my mom say? Short answer, don't know. My sister's planning a trip over Christmas. I'm not sure what the holidays are going to look like. Yeah, well. Who knows? If I end up going to Thanksgiving, though, I'm probably going to have to buy a fucking binder, because, listen, I've been taking the meds, okay? I've been taking my meds. Baby goats are some of the cutest things on the planet, but they are monsters. Damn. I don't know what it's like raising goats, though, so yeah, I've been taking my tit tacs, so I'm gonna need a fucking binder, because there's no way in hell I ever want to come out to my grandparents. I just, no, that's not happening. Nope. I bought the big cat. Big cat. Hi, Tane. We haven't gotten too much done yet. I got the rest of these foundries done. Now I gotta work on concrete. That's right. I gotta go move over here and go work on concrete. Okay, so there's limestone here that I can steal. And then there's also limestone, I think, further south of here? Yeah, that's limestone right there. What does the map say? Limestone here and here. Impure, normal. How much can you pull out? I gotta do the math on this again. Gotta get my calculator. Give me my calculator. Give me my Windows calculator. So you're at 360. If I were to bump you up, you would go down to 600. You would go up to 600. So, calculator. So 900 minus 600. Nope, not modular. What the hell? 900 minus 600. No, not 6. Fuck. 900 minus 360. 540. Okay. Yes, I can pull another 540 out of the ground here. You pure or normal? You're normal. Damn, that is just the power of Mark 3 miners, huh? How about that? Okay, so 540 from you. And then you're impure. Like, what does this map say? Impure, 300, 600. Yeah, I could pull, okay. I could pull from this one, and then there's another one, sort of right across this water stream, and you are normal. Okay. I think that's what I'll do, is I'll pull from these three. Yeah, okay. And then what did my stream notes say? Let's see. No, I do need, wait, no, I need a, oh! Oh, no, that's not limestone. That's, no, I need 1,080 concrete needed. Like, that's how much I need. I buy 80 concrete. Hang on. Transition. Swap to concrete. Yeah, divide by 80. Can y'all fuck off? I'm trying to do math. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, that's 13 and a half refineries. Right. Impure 300, 600, 1200. Got it. Got a really funny thing in Warframe where I can insta-kill Sentinel Warframe guys for unlocking other planets. I can insta-kill the Sentinels. I don't understand exactly what you're saying. Okay, so 540. No, that's impure. Normal 600. Wait, am I doing my math wrong? I'm so confused. Hang on. Clear. Yeah, I am. It's 600. I don't know why I was getting 900. Minus 360 is 240. 240. I can max you out, get another plus 600. Yeah, it gives me 800 to work with. How much limestone do I need? Hang on. Parts. Concrete. So 120 times 13 and a half. 120 times 13.5. Okay, so I need this much fucking limestone. Later. This is how much limestone I need. This is how much I need to pull out of whatever nodes that I can get down here. Is 1620. Which is the same for impure cutting numbers and half of that. Okay. Let me just 360, so 600 minus 360 is 240. I need to get to 1620 plus 600 for you plus 300 from you. Wait, is there not enough limestone down here? I have to pull from every single one of these. Holy shit. 600 from you. Okay, that's too much. Can I subtract one of the impures? Minus 300. Okay, yeah, that works. Okay, so I need to get the limestone from you, and you, and then bring it somewhere over here. Probably pull all of the water that I can out of here. Okay. Alright. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. I think... What are you? 1740 versus 1620. I think I'm just going to max everything out. Just build it to the max that, like, these 4 nodes put together can handle. And then shove it into this facility, and whatever's extra can just be extra, I guess. I don't know. It's not that important. Like, I complete the 4 objectives for the gate, or whatever it's called, and then I'm sent to an arena spaceship to fight another warframe. Oh, yeah, no, that's not, oh, Sentinels. I read that wrong. I read it as Sentience. That's a completely different thing. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. You've unlocked more planets. I see. And you figured out how to insta-kill them. What are you doing to insta-kill them? Okay. So bring all of the concrete, like, right here. I don't know how I'm gonna make this all fit. You know what? Damn it, I'm gonna try. That's all I can do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, I complete level 958 bridge here to remove my soul. Good. Excellent. Where are my ramps at? Ramp. Here we go, ramp. Where do I want this, like, actually? About right... You know what? That's a good height. Thank you. You could grab all of the concrete from the east side, and then you'd have the ocean for water. East side, never eat. Yeah, I mean, I could. There's like, what, concrete here, here. I'm sure, you know, maybe eventually what I'll end up doing is like taking this concrete, maybe even some of these down here as well. Maybe eventually I take the concrete and I bring them off to this East Ocean and turn it into like a massive concrete plant and ship the concrete out somewhere else. For right now though, I'm just sort of going to take what I need and just use it for that. It's fine. You in. Now I wonder, as I remember, aha, what if I used Ains builds again? Uh-huh. Reach down, then across. There we go. And then the limestone would come from... Actually, you know what? I kind of want it the other way around. Since the finished concrete needs to go out this way and over there. If I use mags to move on the fella, it makes a magnetic field on it. So if I shoot it, surely fully charged bow shot or anything. Nice. Nice. I'm glad you are using Warframe's powers to the fullest extent. Hydra. Let's see. Yeah, so let's turn it to face this way. Actually, you know what? I could probably pull this back even more. Hang on. Have it turn the right way? There we go. Over. Then page down. Good. And then across. Perfect. Alright, cool. And you all need to be set to wet concrete. And all of the tubes need to be upgraded to Mark II. I mean, this is kind of how I've been doing my refineries with like an underflow or whatever. How do you yeah, underflow. That's how I've been doing them lately. It's just neat having them all like super compressed next to each other and having it as a blueprint. Okay, so limestone over there, and then I gotta sort you out. How do I want to do this with, like, 2 elevators going up? How do I want to split this? Also, you do get a full set now. Toss you in there, toss you in there, throw you away. Throw you away. How do I want to split this? Fun fact, the pipes going in and out of the refineries don't need to be 600s. You won't need flow into them. This makes it so they don't get stuck or filled with 600. The rest could be moved down the pipeline. Hi Genesis. I'll figure that part out when I get to it. obtain. I think right now I'm gonna focus on getting the actual limestone to over here and getting all of the refineries plopped down. Let's see. Okay, since you're impure, you're gonna be what? 300? 300 plus 240? 540. Okay, so you and you are gonna get added onto one belt. Question is how? How do I wanna design this? You know what I could do? Ah, shit. Blueprints. Bridge conveyor. Give me another end cap piece. The fact that I can't quick select blueprints is very upsetting. What if I put like a second? No, that's a corner. End cap. Yeah, what if I put you like next to you? I'm gonna have to remove the elevator, obviously, which is upsetting. Turn around. Bring you across. Then page up. Over. Yeah, like that. And get rid of you. Back from a plane clean. Nice. Then put back down. Okay, what's interfering with your clearance? What is it? Oh god, what is it? Because it wasn't the beams. You didn't care about the beams earlier. Maybe it's the floor holes. Let's get rid of the floor holes. Try again. Oh, that's right. It was off on the corner. It wasn't, like, in the corner. No, it was next to it. Hang on. 2... Oh, it's this back beam. Okay. Well, we'll just get rid of you. How about now? Now will you work? There we go. Okay. Glad we could sort that out. There we go. Ah, fuck. No, I can't have the elevator point that way, because there's about to be another... there's about to be another, big thing. Tank only $2. I $2. Thank you, Paddington! Thank you very much for the $2. You guys are awesome. Very cool, very epic. Okay, so now you have to have a splitter. Another wall hole right there. You into you. Oh, you're too tall. I'm so glad they added, like... Oh, shit. Alright, I'm gonna have to, like, turn you or something. That work? What about that? Max you out. Yeah, my phone's just lying to me now. I have a setting that it'll close apps, save battery. Is it not? There we go. There we go. Okay, and then you know what? Now you're fully utilized. We can get rid of the sign. And then we can repower you. Any more windows? On the correct placement, please. It's saying it closed the anime horse game and never opened it like since a week ago. Very odd, very strange. Floor hole, an elevator, reverse it, plug you in. Nice. Okay, so now, since I repower the elevator, because I need to do that. You have power, right? Yeah, okay. Catwalk intersection, catwalk corner, catwalk T-junction. There we go. Cool. Alright. That takes care of that. Now you get to go all the way over there, out that way. Did I get that first try? I did! Amazing. Assuming, yeah, you won't take another power line. That's fine. We'll just do that. Yoink. And then you know what? Junction. Yeah, look at that. Now we're cooking. Cool. Connect to you. Now the rest of you gets to go this way. Perfect. Yeah, gold ship so I can get drop kicked. UKX made a new video? Yeah, I saw the new video got posted, but I haven't seen it yet. I'll have to go watch it. Yeah, I am cooking. You and you. There we go. So now, this line will take 360 that way, and whatever's left that way or something. I don't know. I don't think you can do... There's like a bunch of different splitters. I don't think programmable splitters can handle, like, values, can it? Logistics, priority merger, programmable splitter. Yeah, this doesn't, like, do anything for how much of an item you want some way. It just lets you add a bunch of bullshit. I don't know. I don't see why this exists. I'm gonna be so real. There's no ratio splitters. The machines already do that for you. Yeah, honestly. Don't need it. Oh, good. Please auto-connect properly. Oh, well. Spoilers, Hydra? Wait. Oh, Hydra saw it. They say good. Wait, the machines are ratioing? Yes. The programmable splitter allows more than one kind of Senate. Bots are too prevalent on Twitter. I fucking hate Twitter. I don't use it. I don't understand why people still do. Like, honestly. The platform got turned into the fucking, like, Nazi app. Why would anyone still want to use it? Jump. There we go. I have 2 social media accounts. I don't know what counts as social media these days. Like, does YouTube count as a social media? Does Discord? I mean, if we're just calling, like, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat social media, then I have, like... Ah, shit, I went too far. Whoops. Nope. You don't need to exist. My bad. You need to become a corner, actually. I don't use Twitter as making a shit post. Ah, fair enough. I count YouTube and Discord as my 2. They'll remain purely those 2. I don't need anything else. True! You don't need anything else! They just have my dead name so I don't use them? Dude, like, okay, I do use a bit of TikTok. I guess that could be counted as a social media. I don't post anything there. I don't know, like having gay people in my phone that I can watch and be like, haha, the cool gay people in my phone. And then... and then, like, I have an Insta, but I don't use it. The only reason I ever use it is because Kirby uses Insta, and then Kirby will send me shit, right? And I won't look at it until we're, like, sitting next to each other, and Kirby will be like, look at the stuff that I sent you on Insta. And I'll be like, okay. Where's my small corner? Didn't I make a small corner, or did I only make a small junction, short, in corner? Damn it, I only made a big corner. Fuck! No, it's okay. Actually, do I want this to be a T-junction, too? This might need to be a T-junction. Also, do I have enough space in my inventory for all the shit that I'm breaking? Hopefully. Let's just throw away some of this cable. I don't need it. Thanks, man. I Facebook you, Instagram you, Discord, Reddit you, YouTube, and Twitch. I have... See, that's the thing. I'm old. I have these things. But just because I have them doesn't mean I use them. I find it so funny. I find it so funny that, fucking Reddit. I never used Reddit up until some point. I was like, oh, you know what? Maybe I should give Reddit a try. I want to see what's on Reddit. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed having a neat little spot where I could see, you know, things like Satisfactory builds and Apex stuff and more niche communities like Trackmania, right? All these cool things that I liked, you know, playing. I could, like, you know, see posts related to those things, right? Reddit's not terrible if you use it solely for games and hobbies and nothing else. This is what I believe to be true as well, Tank. However, I was using Reddit up until they did their kerfuckery with the API shit, right? Steam kind of considers, yeah, I guess they have social media aspects that, like, I don't think anyone actually uses. When they did their, like, API kerfuckery, right? Everybody was like, okay, it's true. However, you know me so well. I was using up until then, and then everybody was like, oh yeah, that's also when I was using, I was on the, like, the trans subreddit, right? I was seeing people's, like, transitions and, like, learning shit, and I was like, oh fuck, I think I'm trans. Oh god. And then when that happened, everybody was like, okay, if we shut down our subreddits, right? Well, then Reddit won't have anything, because Reddit relies on, you know, people's creations and uploads to the platform, right? So if everybody, like, goes private, then Reddit will have to go back on their API changes. And I mean, like, at the time, I was using, like, a third-party Reddit app because I didn't like the original one. I wasn't entirely sure if it was going to affect me, but it probably was going to. But I was more concerned about hearing about how, like, oh yeah, this is going to fuck up, like, all of the accessibility features that, like, people have made for the platform on, like, just like a community thing, right? I was like, oh wow, that fucking sucks. I guess I'm gonna stop using Reddit until they fix this, right? Until they change their ways. No, they didn't. So I left Reddit, never to be seen again. Like, actually, I was just like, no, I guess I'm just done. No, fuck this. And then everybody else was just like, oh, well, they didn't, you know, undo the changes, but, we like Reddit, so I guess we're staying. And I was like, well, damn. I guess boycotts really don't do anything, huh? How about that? Crazy, huh? Jesus Christ, I'm gonna see Miku. What the hell? Can be used as social media, but I wouldn't consider Steam itself to be a social media. Yeah, Steam has, like, social media aspects. Like, if you go to any one of your games, right, and you... Hang on, what's a good example? Yeah, I go to fucking Portal 2. I don't know why it keeps trying to load in all of the patches instead of... Yeah, if you scroll down far enough, you'll see community content. And it's like a bunch of memes and pictures and shit that people have made and posted to Steam. And then you can also go to, like, community broadcasts. I think that's, like, people streaming shit, like, posting videos. Steam has, like, a bunch of features, but, like, nobody uses them. Boycotts only work for trans and cis guys. Damn. We need girl gods! Holy shit. I made a second account because my original account I had was when I was in my 14-year-old conservative phase. Y'all, the fucking 14-year-old conservative to trans girl pipeline is real, and it can happen to you! It happened to me! It can happen to you. Crazy, huh? Ah, shit. I want to unthink that. I just want to move it. You over. Page down. Cross. Literally. I'm just so upset that it took me so long to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I had to work through a lot. It took going to community college and like becoming interested in philosophy, which led to like, you know, my faith in the Jesus deteriorating as I found out that the Bible was not in fact a good source of history. And then once I had like an interest in philosophy, then I was able to watch people like Philosophy Tube, and then it was like, huh, gee, this Philosophy Tube person is saying a lot of shit that it sounds really familiar to me. We need more Vocaloid horror. I'm embracing it. Vocaloid horror, huh? Anyone else do a bunch of those Am I Gay? I adore Philosophy Tube. Dude, Philosophy Tube was my awakening. She fucking took my egg, held it in her hands, and then just mashed it. Oh my god. There's a Bible that was found that predates what's written. Yeah, no, that fucking Bible is not a history book. And here what the fuck are you doing here, my guy? Okay. I don't understand why the game gives you, like, these little nodes of a mineral when I can walk 5 feet to the side and just do this forever. I don't understand. I speedran the pipeline so fast you wouldn't believe. Amazing. Incredible. There are decorative bits, and they teach you that you can hand mine early game. I mean, I get decoration, but like, you have to do the same thing when it comes to like, oh no, you're just a piece of quartz. You still have to do the same thing with like you, right? If you want to knock off the top in order to put down a mine head, you're gonna have to do the same thing. And those make some amount of sense, I guess. That shows you that you can hand mine. I don't know why you'd want to, though. Outside of, the, most earliest of early game. Whatever. This is a little sort of off to the side. That's fine. I remember I used to like being called a tomgirl back in elementary. The clusters are random per save. Interesting. Sometimes they could be an extra hazard. I guess that's why mine right here is like 80% inside a rock. Huh. Tall guy gives more minerals, which is nice early game. Okay, I guess that makes some sense. You want Pizza Queen lore? When I was a kid, I was in this private Christian school, which is not news. I'm pretty sure I've told that part before. However, one of my teachers was very eccentric, right? And loved doing like big events. Like everything could be like a big event when it came to it, right? We would go on field trips, and those field trips would be, we're gonna drive to Tennessee. Queen went to school? I know, right? We would drive to Tennessee and go caving for a weekend, and that was a field trip, right? Fucking insane what you can, like, get away with when you're in a private school, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, Valentine's Day was always, like, a big deal, and all of the middle schoolers had to dress up as Cupids, right? And in like the week leading up to it, he would he'd make these like printout sheets, right? And instead of just like, oh, you know, at my school we could buy a flower to have sent to someone. No. These sheets, you could order cookies, quote unquote love potions, which was just like that juice, like that plastic juice with like the twist off tab. Love potions, love telegrams, which is like he brought his fucking guitar in and we'd sing to people. You could buy all this shit, and then on Valentine's Day, us middle schoolers would have to go around the school in costume, delivering it to people, right? Fucking amazing. I say all this because as part of my costume, I took my sister's fairy wings, like fucking with like the little elastic straps, some shirt or whatever, and then I got these like girls' pajamas that were mostly black, very fuzzy, and had a bunch of love hearts on them in like pinks and reds and purples, right? I loved those PJs. I never stopped wearing them. I think it concerned my parents a little bit, right? It's like, oh, you know, you only had to do this for like the day. You really like these? And I was like, yeah, I love them. They're amazing. I can't tell you why. I don't understand why I love them so much, but I do. Oh. They were great. I still have them, believe it or not. I still have them. They are, right now, like, buried deep underneath my bed, like, back behind a bunch of shit. Simply because they don't fit me anymore and I can't wear them, but I never got rid of them, and I fucking loved them. Why does that costume remind me of something from Rain? Listen, I wouldn't read Rain until high school, and even then, it didn't penetrate through my thick skull. I didn't figure it out. There weren't any signs, Queen's parents. Honestly, dude. The fucking text message that my mom sent me when this was like first getting started. Oh my god, I don't know if I'll ever be able to forgive her for that, because she's never even asked for forgiveness for that one. I don't remember if she has or not. It was not a very nice text message. Oh my god, it took them 2 years. It took them 2 years. Oh, fuck. You know what? I don't want to put a fucking elevator on this one. I'm gonna be real. I'm just gonna leave it open and then put a corner piece and a T-junction. It's whatever. You know what? I will do the concrete though. Architecture, round concrete. We'll do this. Fuck. But I'm never telling my grandparents though. Absolutely not will I ever tell my grandparents about it. Fuck that. God. Leading up to the 2024 election, my grandfather was on some shit. That's I remember my grandfather gave me like a printout that he had of like why I'm voting and why you should vote Republican, and I was like, okay, whoa. I brought that page home and I wanted to burn it. Right, yeah, you're maxed out. A drink to parents not seeing the signs. Listen, I have some alcohol that I want to drink on stream, but I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Hi, Flair. I'm waiting for that 1,000 mark to happen, and then I will open it. So if you want to see me get drunk on stream again with strawberry kiwi vodka that I've been infusing for the past several weeks, fucking subscribe to the channel. Do it now. Ooh, yeah, I'm excited for it. I got the infusion bottle. I got the infusion bottle at Pride this year, and I filled it up. I filled it up with some nice vodka. It's the same vodka. If you remember, like a couple weeks ago, I played Warframe and like got drunk because I was a little sad. That vodka. It's that vodka, except now it's got strawberry and kiwi in it. I love strawberry kiwi flavors. Well then help me get to 1,000 subs! Help me get to 1,000 subs and we can celebrate it. Oh, hello. Are you a... You are a crashed freighter. Hang on. That was a fun night. Wish I remembered it. Damn. Why am I bothering blowing you up? You don't deserve this. Hunt the shit out of you. See ya. I'm already subbed. Yeah, I know you are. I got a Jack Daniel cocktail thing because I think they're tasty. Any alcohol that's like not beer, I'll probably find tasty to some extent. It just can't be beer. Beer sucks. Oh god, I just realized something. I should probably match the height of this platform to whatever this is. I will do that later. Swap back to you. Limestones over there. And then page down. Don't need to match the height, that's no fun. I don't have, like, a ramp design. It's only elevators. I had a beer that tasted like key lime pie. Key lime pie. It was glorious. It was one of the many beers I've ever thought was good. Are ciders beers, or are they just ciders? Because there was a cider that I got one time that was fucking amazing, but I don't think I'll ever be able to have it again. Because it's sold only in Europe. Surprise. Still get surprised you don't have 1K subs yet. You're underrated as fuck. Then share! Fucking... I don't know. I need to get on... I need to get, like, a connection with Yuko or some shit. Fucking... I need Yuko to notice me. I think the funniest thing is that Ava Through Fire showed up in one of my streams one time. And I was playing Warframe. And I was like, holy shit, it's the real Ava Through Fire. And then she never showed up again. And I was like, oh, fuck. I lose. I failed. No, I just need to, like, get some real fucking videos made. She did? Yes! Wait, she doesn't have 1K subs? No, I have... What am I at? Like 750 or so? Make one trans memes video. I'll have to find that stream then. It was an old Warframe one. All I can remember is that I was playing Warframe and I was doing an extraction mission, not extraction. Excavation. I was doing an excavation mission on Earth. And fucking Ava Through Fire just walked in. I was like, holy shit, is that the real Ava Through Fire? And I checked the account info, and it was! I was like, holy shit! I was like, alright, listen. Everybody, just, you know, they are a person, just like anyone else. Let's just treat them as such, right? And in the back of my mind, I'm like, holy fuck, holy fuck, holy fuck, holy fuck, holy fuck. How do I not screw this up? I need to make more like actual videos instead of just streaming. Oh my god. She's like my nighttime listens. Nice. Hey, if I can't get any connections with the big names, I'm just gonna, like, make me and Saf the next big names. It's gonna be me and Saf, baby! Let's see, connect you to you, then... Probably doesn't help that I don't have, like, a fucking cutesy voice. I don't know. Listen, my inspirations come from interesting sources, alright? Hire some Russian bots to spam Queen of Dance on every platform. Holy fuck, no! Hilarious, but no thanks. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Probably a T-junction with an end cap here, and then a corner, and somehow we're gonna have to weave it through here. I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet. Oops, I already hired them. Listen, as long as it's not me doing it, you know what I'm saying? If I have no connection to it whatsoever, you can't say that I, like, paid a bunch of bots. I sometimes slip and get a southern accent. I don't... Here's the thing, for as much of upbringing that I've had has been, like, multicultural, I don't think I have, like, a southern drawl, right? Like, I can force one out, right? I can pull out the southern drawl if need be. I don't know how effective it is, right? It's not something that comes as naturally to me, because I don't have it in my normal speaking voice, right? Because I fucking grew up on, you know, watching BBC, right? Well, you sang, draw it. I did it on purpose. I did it on purpose. But, like, I grew up watching fucking BBC Top Gear, right? Oi, Hammond. Dude, all I see on W Places Homestuck. Gee, I wonder who else might be posting Homestuck on W Plays. My girlfriend Maddie. Shit, I didn't line this up properly. Come on now. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Come on now. Mainly just say y'all. Yeah, that's never gonna leave my lexicon. That's never. I'm stuck with that one forever. I'll never not be able to use y'all. That is just part of who I am. It's a gender-neutral way to address someone. This is also true. This is true. That y'all is very gender-neutral. Say guys? Yeah, but guys is, you know, it implies guy. It implies men. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's not that big of a deal, all things considered. Like, I'm not about to fucking get my panties in a twist over it. Because I do the exact same thing anyway. I say y'all in typing only in Irish. Sounds funnier. The one that I chafe with is when people walk in and call me bro. Like, I'm not your bro. I'm very much not your bro. That's like the one that I chafe with. Is gender neutral. I don't care what anyone says. That's how it works. Yeah, I know. I get it. And I'm not gonna fucking be an asshole about it, right? I'm not gonna be an asshole about that one. Shit. Normalize saying Sith instead of bro. Honestly. Start calling everyone girlies. All the time. No matter who it is. No matter what. Except for the trans dudes. I'm not gonna call the, like, 2 trans dudes that I know girly. Dude, guy just feels very man-centered when we're even referring to it's not exactly inclusive. That's what I'm saying, Genesis. It's so entrenched, though, that again, I'm not gonna be the party pooper that, like, you know, forces people not to say guy, right? But, like, it is, you can't deny the fact that it's not 100% gender neutral. I say girl sis instead of bro because I trained myself out of bro speak. It really does take training to do. And I still need to, like, work on it myself. Although sometimes I say bruh. Bruh's funny. Bruh, you wanna get gender neutral? Fucking bruh. Bruh. What the hell is wrong with this? Bruh, I don't know. Just say mate. Yeah. It's not even so good job, mate. Challenging work. It's outdoors. Guarantee you won't go hungry. As long as there's at least 2 people on the planet, somebody's gonna want someone dead. We don't want to sound British. Listen, I grew up watching British media. I'm not 100% against sounding British. What's worse? What's worse? A British accent or like a Southern accent? Which one like has which one's worse? I don't know how I'm gonna deal with this. We shall see. My world grid is falling apart. Would you rather be French or British? I'd rather be British. Southern is worse in my opinion. Same. Australians are just British people who aren't as far into the tech skill tree. I don't know. They can be pretty handy, you know what I'm saying? I mean, help, I am in Brazil. Oh no, Maddie has accidentally flown to Brazil. Maybe Stella can help you. Yeah, you gotta go find Stella. Stella can help you. Oh, I'm out of fucking fused modular frames. I gotta go make more. God damn it. Alright. I will work on that later. I'm gonna keep working on this bridge section. How the fuck am I gonna do this? How am I gonna weave this through? Rich people when there's a dentist. Listen, my teeth aren't great either. I'm gonna be real. I don't do a very good job of keeping my teeth clean. Which I know I should. Fuck. Come on, line up. Please. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Texas is American Australia. Texas sucks. Indeed! Although, I did go to Texas today to drop Maddie off, and I saw a cosplayer. That was pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Maddie, after I dropped you off, and I went to fucking Whataburger for lunch, there was just a cosplayer in Whataburger. What cosplay? I had no idea, so I went and talked to them. I did a socializing. I spoke to them. And apparently it was Genshin Impact. I'm not the biggest Genshin enjoyer. I've never played Genshin. But it was a Genshin Impact character. Bye, gamer, you said that you could tell me, like, exactly which character it was. It's so over. Oh my god. And here's the other thing. I thought they might be a trans girl, but apparently the person that they were sitting with eating, apparently that guy was like his manager. And he said he, but like, I don't know if they were being completely honest with me. Now, I identified myself as Jennifer. I was like, nah, fuck it. It's an anime person. Like, they know that trans people exist, right? Like, come on. I wonder what Genshin Impact character it was. Hang on, I'm gonna see if I can figure it out. Genshin. They told me, but I didn't like register the name. I didn't hear it well enough, and I didn't really care. After they said Genshin Impact, I was like, official? Okay, hang on. Genshin Impact. Not fishing. I already said? Yeah, I know you already said. No, this isn't it. This isn't the right character. You don't gotta search it up? Well, you're wrong. This is not the correct character. Because their boots had like a white stocking sock thing, right? And they had like arm bracers, not sleeves. This character has like sleeves. That's not quite right. So shoulderless black top. What the fuck did you come back to? We're trying to identify the cosplayer who was cosplaying a Genshin Impact character inside the Texas Whataburger. Genshin Impact. No, not interactive maps. Impact characters. Venti. Genshin Impact. Venti. No, definitely not. you're on the right track when it came to colors with this character. It was like darks and purples, but I don't think that was it. Because the pendant's all wrong. I don't know. This one. Right here. Who is this? Help me out. Who is this person? That's the pendant. I was looking for the pendant. Who is this person? What is their name? Fucking top 10 list. I don't give a shit. I refuse out of spite. You're not gonna help me? Alright, cool. This is a completely unhelpful list. Okay. Wanderer? Genshin Impact. It's John Genshin. Yeah, here we go. This was it. The cosplay is a little different. Yeah, here we go. They had like this like boot style. They didn't have like the white coat, but this is what I was talking about. I'm leaving this community forever. No! Come on, I'm just talking about a cosplayer. Okay. This looks like they might be a guy. So it also might mean that the person really was a guy. Okay. They didn't seem like save unsubbing for page. No! Tank, stop! No! Okay, I guess you don't need to be a mod then anymore, Tank. Huh, how about that? Fucking goodbye. I'm not even shilling the game. I don't care about the game. I've never played the game before. I just wanted to figure out who they were. No, my powers? Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. That's what I fucking thought. Oh no. Oh no, no. I'll take his spot. He's learning the culture of her enemies. No, I just wanted to figure out who the fucking person was cosplaying. Hellycat really wanted to know, because I was talking in the Discord about like, oh, there's a cosplayer here inside the Whataburger, and Hellycat wanted to know like what the cosplay was. So I actually went over there and asked them. I did a social. Listen, I'm a very pro-social person. You should go, like, meet people and talk to them. It is important. Is there like a Comic-Con or event going on, or just in the wild? Genuinely, Genesis, I don't know. What are you, a socialist? Yes! Yeah. Genshin and Hoyo in general sucks. This isn't even, like, we can say, yes, the game sucks. I don't care. But people physically, ew. The go for the tank. I don't know. I'm not even from the area. I had to drive to Texas to go drop Maddie off at an airport. And when I went to go eat lunch at a Whataburger, there was someone cosplaying as a Genshin Impact character. Like, I was just like, huh, that's interesting. I wasn't expecting that from Texas. I'm like walking into the Whataburger, like trying to size. I'm like, genuinely, I walked into the restaurant trying to size everybody up because I don't know what I'm about to find. Am I going to be shot? Is someone going to notice that I am the transgender? Do I need to be worried for my safety? What's this? Someone's in cosplay? What the fuck? In Texas? No! So I asked. I joined the stream like 40 minutes ago and you built 1/10 of a bridge? It'll take approximately 15. Why do you think we're doing a full week of Satisfactory? Why do you think? Also, I'm trying to make my shit look nice, okay? I was told that spending time making my shit look nice was not a waste of time. And yet, I'm starting to be felt proven wrong. Maybe I should go back to just making absolute utter dog shit looking buildings. Apparently my chat has no fucking patience. It's just the normal progression. I've spent over 2 weeks on just a water processing plant. See, Tane's on my side. I got Tane on my side. No, fucking... Give me the corner piece. Okay. If I do this, will that work? Yeah, that's about right. Spaghetti supremacy. No, I don't like spaghetti. I like making things that look nice. Also, I don't know what the vibe is with, like, the trans dude at the pizza restaurant. I cannot get a vibe on, like, if they want pizza extracts without any foundations. Heresy. Never. I can't get a vibe on whether or not they, like, are willing to hang out with me, or I'm, like, being creepy or something, and, like, they don't know me, therefore they don't trust me. Or if things are just as hectic as he says that they are. Which is probably the case. I'm probably just overthinking shit. I'm gonna be real. Who's this trans dude at a pizza restaurant? Okay, so most of the times, on Saturdays, on my day off, so I get my 1 day off of streaming, I go to this place. It's an hour out, but they have really damn good pizza, okay? Really good fucking pizza. Me and Maddie, like, stumbled into it, the first time that she was here, right? Really damn good pizza. It's a legit challenge. I don't want to do that. Pepperoni pizza. Indeed. Damn good pizza. Damn good pizza. While we were there, right? While we were there and ordering our food, because this was, like, back during Pride Month, I had my nails painted with the trans flag colors. I was being a fucking gay little shit with my trans flag painted nails, right? Cool. Great. Right? I want to get discarded, I may get taken advantage of. I can guarantee you that there will be none of that in my server. I can't guarantee that for every other server in the world. Mining is a very exploitable industry. Goes to the Beasting Guy and tell him to join stream. No. I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready to, like, just tell random people that I'm a streamer. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I had my nails painted. They saw the nails and they went, "Oh, I'm also trans. That's cool." And I was like, that is cool. And as time has gone by, I've gotten their number. I've figured out that yes, they are a trans guy, right? I know his name, and I know that it's, you know, he, him pronouns. All is cool in the world. And he told me that, like, he and his friends hang out on Wednesdays, usually at the local library, around noon or something, right? However, all of his friends have all, like, graduated high school, right? And this is one of the things where it's like, I don't know, man. Do I hang out with this person because they're, like, the only queer person in town anywhere near me, right? I feel like if he gave you his number, he's not trying to avoid you. This is true. This is true. However, I don't know, he said something along the lines of, like, all his friends got, like, different ideas on what it meant to go to, like, some community college, and now they're all, like, sort of scattered about, and he's trying to, like, regather them to hang out. The only gay in a village. How's there just one? It's the only gay that I know of, okay? You know his number, but I know his name? I know his name now. I know his name now. I got his number because he had told me that, like, hey, you know, we go to the library on Wednesdays, right? And I was like, oh, cool. So I showed up that Wednesday at, like, noon, and they weren't there. And then... and then the last time... The time after that, when I went and saw him, I was like, hey, I went to the library, you weren't there. And then he was like, yeah, I was. I was like, well, I showed up at noon. He's like, oh, I was there at, like, 8 a.m. And I was like, oh, well, that's not what you told me. So he was like, here, I have my number. And then I was like, oh, yeah, I didn't catch your name. And I got his name and got his pronouns, and that was sick. I don't know. I'm sure what they're saying is true, that, like, things are a little difficult for him right now, trying to, like, organize his friend group. I don't know. I can't help but wonder from, like, his perspective, some random fucking trans person, like, shows up at work as a customer, comes and gets pizza, like, a couple weeks in a row, and just wants to be friends. Like, I don't know if I'm doing it right. I hope I'm doing it right. I do genuinely just want to be friends with this person. Then again, I should also try and find some people that are not an hour away from me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna run straight into that pillar, aren't I? Oh well. Hi, Ellis! What's up? I'm talking about my failed attempts to, like, make new friends. Queen is a Genshin fan? This is a lie. I'm suing you for defamation. That checks out? Wait a minute, hang on. Hey, wait a second. At what point have I said anything that would make me seem like a Genshin fan? Genshin streams tomorrow? Fuck no. We ain't playing Genshin. We ain't fucking... Hi, Nudge. Okay, so my best friend I met was because she was a local trans person. Egged me, was nice and wanted to hang out. You're interested in specs me? This is a very similar story. Huh. How about that, Nessie? You're a furry? I'm not! But if you give me $10, I'll put on the cat ears. I don't want to do that, though. Look, I fucking updated my outfit. I got the work harness on now. Ask where the funny little gay people are on Facebook. Ugh! I have to use Facebook? Lame! Stop gaslighting people into thinking that Queen is a Genshin fan. Okay, I'll BRB. Alright, see you in a bit. Oh yeah, I'm working on the wiring. Dude, I am getting so caught up yapping that I'm forgetting to, like, actually build shit. Oh, for fuck's sake, dang! God damn it. Fuck! Alright, fine. I don't even get to wear my work outfit anymore because I don't have it rigged with the cat ears. You motherfucker. Alright. Bastard. Why, dang? This Tank's a funny guy. Tank's a funny little guy. Little haha. Little funny guy. Wait, where my... No, that's the T-junction. Shit. Bridge. There we go. Why must you be evil? Because it lines my pockets, that's why. I'll figure out the, like, walkways later. I don't really care right now. With all the corners that I'm making. It's fine. Selling your soul for $10. Listen, I'm just trying to make rent, man. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to do anything fancy, okay? I'm just trying to make rent next month. I need to get home quick so I can play BF6 before the beta ends at midnight. Oh yeah, I need to uninstall that. Hang on. Oh no, wait, it's probably connected to EA. Yeah, I'll have to open up EA later. I did spend like the very first time I spent money on the platform Booth. Doesn't have the EA app, I don't think. Wait, then where did Maddie like install it from? Because I don't see it in Steam. Unless she already uninstalled it for me. I don't know. But I spent like the very Steam Battlefield 6? Really? Okay, well it's not here. Then I guess Maddie already deleted it. Cool. Thank you, Maddie. Beta is free? Yeah, I know. I'm trying... Maddie installed it on my PC while she was here to game. And then I wanted to uninstall it because I don't need fucking... I don't know, hundreds of gigabytes of a demo that isn't even gonna work anymore after, I don't know, tonight. I keep getting off track. I'm trying to talk about the fact that I spent, like, the first money ever on Booth for, like, the new update to the construction outfit. And Tank spent $10 making it go away. You know what? This is fine. This is fine. Where is that goddamn... Oh my god, it's still all the way over here. 60 gigs is a lot. It is not, It is a decent amount of space. I should probably just, reorient where these... No, I can just turn the thing. Hey, bud, what are you doing on that fucking arch? Die. There we go. Anyway. Wasted. Space wasted by it not being Yuri. You're so right! You're so right, Pickled Hydra. Fucking hell. I can live with that much clipping. I can live with that. It's fine. I need to get this bridge fucking built so I can actually start doing shit with the limestone. Wednesday should be a weekend day? What does that mean? Well, like I take Wednesdays off, but then how would I have Warframe Wednesday? I gotta have Warframe Wednesday. I gotta play Warframe on a Wednesday. So my goal is to one day, to be recognized. Worf. Worf, send a security team down to Sector 7. One day I will be recognized by the Warframe peoples, and I will be their fucking voice of queerness during the Pride Month streams. One day. I gotta do... I probably have to do more than just stream Warframe once a week. I don't know. I have something big planned, Warframe-wise, on the channel. But it's gonna take me fucking forever to make, if it ever actually comes out. Rents, corner... Oh, hi, Biscuit Guy. What's up? Up. Nice. Pitch down. And then end cap. Finally, this portion... What the hell? This portion of the bridge bullshit will be done. I'll still need to grab that one section that I didn't grab earlier. Baguette boy, yeah. End cap. Spin you around. I really gotta fix my blueprints, that way they connect nicer. I want the limestone, just give me the remains. I can't depot you. That's fine, I'm about to use you. Let's see. Pull and wall. Down. Oh, right. That's right. I need to go make more fucking fused frames. Shit. Okay. Alright. Sidetrack. Side quest. I gotta go make fused frames. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, I need to remake you. Much to Tane's dismay. I still haven't seen the video that you posted, Tane, about not building on World Grid, but I need to remake the Satisfactory forum anyway. Okay, you, and then... Okay, so, I've been watching... By the way, I got the We All Live Together town in Warframe, and I'm haunted by the whistles. Are you gonna relink the tutorial videos in? Yeah. Sorry about that. Sorry about that getting absolutely fucking nuked off the face of the earth. That was not great. Nitrogen is this way. Maybe? No, over here. I see. I was gonna say something. What was I talking about? I had something I wanted to say and I completely forgot. Trying to get all the time-killing time items? Not your fault, shit happens. Yeah, not my fault. I have to keep reminding myself that it's not my fault. Shit do happen. Hello, large spitter boys. Bye! Wish I had a hand emote for fuck you. That'd be great. Alright, fused frames. I really need to make a factory at some point for fused frames. But that's gonna take a while to get there. There's a lot of shit. Oh, that's right. I know what I was talking about. Okay, so this week, I might actually try and build nuclear power. The reason for that being, and I'll show you, I've been watching this one guy's shorts that, like, makes Satisfactory shorts, and he makes a bunch of, like, tip short videos, right? And I was watching his, like, his things, right? And I found out, let me get some, aluminum bullshit. Give me a second. Aluminum casing, get this process started. Anyway, you just woke up from a nap? Nice. Naps are nice. Here's the thing. Uranium waste is what comes out of a nuclear power plant, okay? Nuclear waste, you shove nuclear power into the nuclear reactor, it makes uranium waste, okay? Uranium waste cannot... Yes, Ben, cat ears. Tank gave me $10, and now I have cat ear. The fucking nuclear waste comes out of the nuclear power plant, right? You cannot throw away nuclear waste, uranium waste. You have to do something with it, okay? You cannot throw it into the awesome sink, okay? Normally when you guys see me like, oh, you know, I've got like a bunch of leftover shit, I don't want it clogging up the machines, so we slap down an awesome sink, right? And then this thing, we shove items into it, right? We shove items into it, and then it prints us tickets, and then we use the tickets for whatever else, right? You cannot throw uranium waste into the ticket sink, okay? You just can't. You're not allowed. So, okay. That's what I was really worried about. That's what I was really worried about. What the hell am I going to do with all this uranium waste? Well, I knew that you can take uranium waste and turn it into plutonium pellets, right? And I knew that. And then I knew that you could take the plutonium pellets and you could turn them into encased plutonium cells. And that the encased plutonium cells could be turned into plutonium fuel rod. Okay? And then from here, you can burn the plutonium fuel rods. However, if you shove them back into a nuclear power plant, you will end up with plutonium waste. Okay? And then that's a dead end. Okay? But Tane already knows. Tane already knows. I can take this plutonium fuel rod and throw it in the awesome sink. I can get rid of uranium waste, like 100%, not having to throw it into a storage, not shoving it off in a corner somewhere and never having to deal with it, right? If I go through this process of turning uranium waste into plutonium cells, into plutonium fuel rods, I can throw that away, okay? Or turn the plutonium waste to make it an even better fuel source that makes no waste. Yes, I don't have access to that yet. That's the thing that I've been, like, really, like, the reason why I've just been, like, I'm back, what did I miss? I'm explaining nuclear power. That's the reason why I haven't been touching nuclear, is because I knew that I could turn nuclear into, like, a forever fuel that I don't have to, like, try and dispose shit of. But that's only with Fixonium, right? That's, like, way down the line. I don't have access to that. That's why I was so, like, oh, God, what do I do, right? You love nuclear? Nuclear's cool. I've never done nuclear before in this game, right? But now that I know, because I didn't know this until a fucking grandpa made a YouTube short and explained it, I was like, holy shit! Throwing away reclaimed waste is actually so funny. I mean, what else am I gonna do with it? I can use it in, like, cars and shit. If I jump over to the wiki, right? Here's the plutonium fuel rods. They can be used... Here, I'll fucking... they can actually be used here, right? As part of a... I've seen that guy's shorts, as funny as... if you watch him, he's so clueless. Oh, damn. Well, I mean, the short info is cool. That's a bit of a shame. Anyway, yes, if you burn the plutonium fuel, you'll end up with plutonium waste, and then once again, plutonium waste can't be thrown into the awesome sink, right? So if I back up, right? Here's the uranium waste. Uranium waste cannot be thrown away, right? You take the uranium waste, you turn it into plutonium pellets. That can't be thrown away. You take the plutonium pellets, you turn it into encased plutonium cells. You take that and you turn it into a fuel rod. And then bam! Sync points. 150,000 sync points. So maybe we do some nuclear this week. We'll see. That's a bit of a shame that fucking Grandpa Satisfactory player doesn't actually know how to play Satisfactory. I guess he makes for an effective attention grabber when it comes to, like, info about Satisfactory. I don't actually watch anybody, like, play Satisfactory outside of, like, the times when Josh has from Let's Game It Out. Mecha Engine? I need to play some fucking MVM with you sometime, Ben. I would love that. That'd be awesome. I can show a few videos of MK Bits. He's done Nuke. He's a pro at it. Gives you a breakdown of how his setup is and give you an idea. Yeah. You've done 22 city tours. You know what I've tried to do? I've tried to do like one of every type of tour, just for the sake of doing it. Yeah, what kind of weirdo would watch someone else playing Satisfactory for like a week or something? Honestly, jeez. What fucking maniac! 5 engineers and 1 spy win. Hell no. Nah, you just need a fucking sniper with an engineer and a dispenser on the funny rock. And then the game is won. I don't remember which tour that's from, though. It's from the one that I saw you streaming that one day, Ben. Fucking sniper camping is insane. Yes, on Big Rock. Yeah! I know all about it. That's Mecha Engine? Okay. I know all about that one. I don't know too much. I do watch... It is really funny. I watch a lot of, fuck, what's that one TF2 YouTuber guy that, like, all of his videos are based off of, like, all about, MVM. I watch him, like, a lot. But I don't play much MVM. Make that make sense. Wheezy? Is it Wheezy? I think you're right. Do a little double check. Yeah, it's Wheezy. Yep. It's funny, for as much Wheezy as I watch, I still don't remember. Like, I'd have to go back and look at his videos to remember, like, which MVM upgrades are bugged and don't work as they say they work. Whoa, look at it go! Oh, it just throws it in there. Just toss it in there. very funny. How many of these do I want? I don't know. A couple. I really should slap down, like, another one of these. It's mostly spy upgrades. My go-to for MVM is usually either engineer or sniper. Oh, that's about it. I love playing MVM boot camp. Yeah. Maybe a heavy? I just play a soldier with an airstrike and a banner. Nice. Good pick. I don't know. I like playing engineer. Just in general. I love engineer. I've always been an Uncle Dane fan. I watched, like... Dude, I remember when I was a kid, I watched the fucking engineer Bible video. Oh, hey, Ava Through Fire is streaming. Huh. Engineer Bible. Yeah, from 12 years ago. I watched the entire thing. Oh, it is only like 49 minutes. Whatever. Still, I watched that to learn how to get better at engineer, just in general. I like how she's just literally running around not doing anything in game, just talking with chat. I am doing something. I'm making fused modular frames. I need these. You must understand. Aluminum casing. I don't have a factory that makes these things. I just have this one blender right here that just makes them. It's the equivalent of like handcrafting shit. And I need those in order to make my Mark III miners. I didn't have enough. I didn't have enough in order to actually put them down over at the limestone. To think on my game I'm not even finished with Phase 3 yet. I'm 600 hours in. Incredible. Also, what does /LH mean, Nessie? I'm not familiar with that indicator. We're gonna miss the Astroneer. That's okay. What? Miss it? We didn't have like a time set. 1 a.m. Yeah, go sleepy. You're going to Dublin tomorrow. You go to Dublin. Oi. Lighthearted. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Listen, I need these fused frames, and I don't have, like, a factory set up to handle them yet. So I just have to run over here and just do it by hand every now and then. Here, once I get these few made, I'll run off, head back to spawn. There's automation in Astro that ends on the 29th. 29th. Listen, Ben, I promise you, I will get in contact with you about playing some Astroneer, okay? Hell, maybe we'll even do it a stream, okay? And then I gotta play fucking Quake with Tank. Me and Tank never ended up playing Quake. I'm a busy gal, what can I say? I'm still working on moving in. It's not really a big deal, it's just cosmetics. Okay. I'm still working on moving in. Like, I've still got, like, a couple boxes here and there in my room that are not, like, fully unpacked yet. Plus... I thought you weren't a furry, where are their cat... Because Tank is a bitch-ass motherfucker. He gave me $10 and said, put on the cat ears, bitch! You have the 100% completion gold skin? Crazy, but awesome. Anyway, I still need to get Gino. I have a new, like, terrarium for Gino, but I still haven't put it together yet because I've been waiting to try and go to our local furniture dealer, but he's been closed and might be for some time. So now I just gotta order, like, the matching set piece that goes with the terrarium that I ordered from, like, Harbor Freight or something. I gotta put that together, put that together. I need to order him more food. I gotta fucking work on videos. I got a lot going on. I'm trying to balance, and I don't know if I do a perfect job of it all the time. But I do really try. I see breakable rocks. I'm curious. Girl's busy. I try to stay busy, man. Do a 3 a.m. video. No, I have like a bit of a Apex Legends video that I want to make. That I got started on the other night. It's just something where, like, I can tell myself, you made an Apex video, now delete all of the footage that you have on your drive. Because I am a data hoarder, and if I can just make one video, if I can make one Apex video, right? It can be done. It can be done. Oh no, not Apex? Yeah, listen. That footage is years old, okay? Old fucking Apex footage, okay? If I can just be done with it, then I can delete it all. And by all, it's a lot. I have a lot of fucking footage of, like, cool shit that I've done, or funny moments, right? And all I want to do is just fucking put something together and say, listen, you did it, now delete it. You do not need 568 gigabytes of 4K 60 footage of Apex on your hard drive, okay? You do not need that, queen. Make something and then get rid of it. That's the goal. That's the goal. If I can do that... Girl, what? Listen. I have 9 terabytes of storage in my PC, okay? And when you have 9 terabytes of storage in your PC, sometimes... And fucking your graphics card lets you clip whatever the hell you want from the past 5 minutes. Sometimes you start clipping, like, way too much shit, and then you have to move it off of your C drive and put it on your removable storage drive. That's like another 4 terabytes. And so you put that... Sorry, I must have misheard you while I was playing Skyrim. Yes. Do you want to see? Do y'all want to see? I'll show you. I'm not lying. Let's see. The big one, H. They're in volumes. Apex Clips Volume 1 through 7. I'm not going to show you any of the footage, but, like, this is what it looks like. It's just folders and folders of Apex footage. 1 through 7. Properties. Oh, okay. 500. Oh, that's right. It's a little bit smaller because I had to move some of it off because I was working on the project. So a couple of it is already taken out of here. 553 gigabytes. Blocked and reported. Damn, okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of shit in here. Fucking C. Back when I used to play a bunch of C. There's Deep Rock. Bunch of COD when I used to play COD. Trackmania. Valheim. Titanfall. TF2. Ultra Kill. Get this trash. Don't be mean. Oh, you want to see something funny? So here's all of, like, the footage and shit of just bunch of games, right? If I go to Ultra Kill clips and then go to dumbass thumbnails, here is, like, the entire collection of my channel and like all of the like assets used for my channel inside Ultra Kill clips. How can we bear to throw anything away type shit? Real, Nodge! Real! Honestly, how can I bear to throw away all of this Apex footage back during a time when me, Kirby, and a mutual friend all played together, and now like I'm not in a relationship with Kirby anymore, and the guy in this footage doesn't like me anymore. Why is Google Drive in your file system? Because fucking I think it got set up there when I was like doing work for somebody, and it never got taken off. I see Angela from Lobotomy Corp within that folder. Yeah, because that's when I made. That's the same Angela from fucking when I did a Lobotomy Corp stream. And you go back and you look at the fucking thumbnail. How did you mount Google Drive? Dude, I don't remember. I don't fucking remember. You want to see something cool, though? Is this thing still... Yeah, it is still turned on. Hang on. Network. Can't access? What do you mean it can't access? Try again. Fuck you. What? Damn it. It doesn't want to work. Alright. Maddie, help me! The cat ears make your silhouette look like Reimu. You're right! That's awesome. Anyway, Maddie got my, like, server up and running, so now I have a personal, like, server PC behind me. Oh, you can't hear that. I got a personal server behind me that has, like, 8 terabytes in it. With another, like, 8 terabytes of redundant storage, and I'm planning on upgrading it. Adding more storage in. Because apparently Maddie said that, if I add more storage, I'll have to format the whole drives. So... yeah, I'm a data hoarder. Listen, if I can just make one video, all I care about... There's already like a video or two of Apex on the channel. I don't know if I unlisted them or not. I'm pretty bad about, like, unlisting and privating shit that I don't like anymore. But if I can make one actual Apex video, I can say that it was all worth it. No, not a Mark II. Mark III, please. It's the whole reason why we ran all the way over there. I can say it was all worth it, and I'll be done with it. It'll be over. I'll literally the last thing in the video will be me deleting all of it. And it'll be really painful. It'll be really painful to get rid of all of it. Like, genuinely, there's so many moments in there that are probably important to me. But I just gotta get rid of it. That guy is never gonna play with me again. He's never playing games with me again. And I'm never going to hang out with him again. Like, these are just things that are true that I need to... I've already accepted that part. I just need to accept that because of that, I just need to get rid of this footage. I play with you? Yeah, I'm not talking about you, Ben! Talking about the guy that I used to play with back when I was, like, I didn't realize that I was trans and fucking... Kirby was the one who streamed, not me. It didn't always used to be like this, you know? I wasn't always the VTuber. I just used to be a character on somebody else's stream. And now I am the streamer. It was interesting, because, like, back in the day, I was like, you know what? I think I could be a pretty decent streamer. I feel like I have presence. I feel like I could hold conversation. But all my friends are the streamer. I do not wish to steal their viewer base. I do not want to poach their viewers. You love background characters. I didn't want to poach, you know? I also didn't want to get like pity viewers, right? Or it's like, you know, so and so is watching me because they came from so and so's channel. I wanted to grow naturally. I'm a certified yapper. I am too. I am too. It's pretty great. However, if you were to meet me in real life, I can be a very good listener. I do not always need to yap. Sometimes it is good to just listen. Swear to God, one time I went and visited my, not the grandparents that I, don't want to see and don't want to tell that I'm trans. My other grandparents. Specifically my grandmother on that side. I wanted to just go see her. Because I always saw, like, my dad's side. I didn't really, like, specifically go to my mom's side of the family and say, hey, you know, Mammal, I want to go fucking hang out with you, right? Oh god, I need more turbo motors too. Oh no, wait, I have 52 of them. Alright, never mind. And so I went over there, I stayed the night or two, and I remember just sitting, I remember just laying on her couch, and it was like my grandmother and my aunt, and they were just yapping. And I just sat there and I just listened. I didn't say much of anything. I just wanted to listen to them talk. Oh my god. I'm gonna make myself sad if I keep talking about her, because she's not here anymore. God, oh my god, neither of them are. Fuck! Oh my god, I just... Why? Something complete... Yes, please, give me something completely different. So I don't have to think about my, my grandmother and aunt both being gone. Girl, are you okay? Yes. Please tell me what you were about to say. Please help me get off that subject. Okay, so I've been thinking about dominant chords lately on guitar. Not a musician. I've heard of chords. Don't know what dominant chords are. Anyone want to talk about fish? I'm being a fish and fish fear me. But go on. Dominant chords, yes, yes. Break you, put in a T-junction right here. I'm just trying to change the topic. Please, please. Because if you don't, I'm going to talk about how the fact that I found out that one of them was gone while I was playing D&D. Like, dominant chords are largely transitionary chords. Ah, okay. We're making a pun, I see. A pun. I gotcha. I get it. I get it. Yeah, it's interesting. When I was a kid, my fucking parents tried to get me to, like, do music shit. Oh, it's not a pun? Oh, well, you say transitionary chords and changing topic. Okay, whatever. Whatever. You bought some non-alcoholic beer? Oh, wait a second. Ben's on all kinds of shit. No, I don't want a corner. I want a full piece. Then I gotta cut it down significantly. I really gotta, like... Ooh, shit. Nope. Just you. Sorry, I didn't even catch that. Ah, it's fine. Kind of a crime that the non... Wait, it's more expensive? But it doesn't have any of the alcohol in it. This is a ripoff. How is that even possible? Honestly. Honestly. Fucking hell. You buy less product and spend more. This is big alcohol trying to make you an alcoholic, I swear. Oh my god. Genesis meowing at me. Whoa. It's $1 more than the regular? Crazy. Extortion, that's what that is. I want the end cap. Yeah, I want the end cap right here. Okay. Listen, we're making things look nice, okay? Doesn't this look nice? Tell me it looks nice or I will cry. No, it's not canned? What the hell? Oh, I need to break you too. Yep. End cap. Down. God damn it. I gotta reorganize these as well. Looks like a very pretty vent shaft. It's gotta be something, you know? Fucking... I got so tired. Look, the alternative to this is like this shit out in the distance where there's just long foundations of just one belt. It's just one belt of items and they run along one very, very long foundation to go to somewhere. Okay, so with dominant chords, sometimes they use it to change from a minor to a suspended. Actually be really awesome to travel through if it was in IRL. Yeah, I think they look nice. I think they look great. I'm happy with them. I'm glad I went and built an entirely new steel plant in order to supply enough steel to make them shits. Because every single one of these painted beams is 2 steel beams. It's a lot of fucking steel. Hey bud, fuck off. Hey, you wanna come over here? I got like this cool red thing. Come on. Oh, I missed. Alright, whatever. You're getting the candy cane. Oh, yeah, I was gonna tell you a story about how, like, when I was a fucking kid, my parents signed me up for, like, guitar lessons. And it didn't go very far. I was taking guitar lessons. I was probably about, like, what? I don't know, like 7? Dude, I don't remember exactly when this was. But my parents tried to get me to learn guitar. And the thing that was really bugging me about learning guitar is that every time I, like, went into my lessons, right? Every time I went into my lessons, it was always, you know, plink, plink, plonk, plonk, right? I'm gonna hit individual strings with my fucking guitar and pick, right? I'm gonna hit individual strings. But every time I'd go to church, right, I'd see fucking, you know, the guy up there playing the guitar going strum, 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 right? And I was like, what gives? Why can't I strum? Why am I not doing the strum? Is this wrong? Am I doing something wrong? Am I being taught wrong, right? Just pick, 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 pick. I don't even know if I learned chords. I must have been learning chords. I don't remember. That's all it was. Plink, plunk, plink, plunk. Individual, like, strings, right? Individual strings I'd have to hit. And it sucked, and I just didn't understand. And then, one day, it's like, we're getting ready to move, right? We're getting ready to move. We're leaving, we're moving to somewhere else. And my parents ask me, like, while I'm in my like, building or whatever that I'm taking my lessons at, my parents ask me, hey, Queen, do you want to keep learning guitar when we move, right? And I go, it's not inherently wrong, it's just hard to form chords. So don't usually start with them. It didn't make sense to 7-year-old me. I'm sure there's, like, probably good reasons for it, right? Where's my 1 meter, just regular 1 meter? It's called a bridge. Oh my god. I'm sure there's very logical reasons, right? But little me didn't understand. Nessie just mentioned a good reason. No, I'm sure it's a good reason. I'm not disagreeing with the fact that it's a good reason. I'm saying that little old me, child me, didn't understand and wasn't being told what the difference was and why I wasn't learning, you know, strum, right? I wanted to know why that wasn't what I was doing, right? And maybe I was given a reason, maybe I wasn't. Doesn't matter. I told him no. I told him no, that I didn't want to keep doing it. Oh no, I slipped into my comfy bed and fell into a deep coma. Honk shoe, bye! Bye, Genesis. Oh, did it update? Wait, hang on. Oh, it's not there anymore. Dude, for a second. Oh, well, Yuko's now streaming, and she's got 107 people. Damn. I was like, for a second there, we had the same amount of viewers as Ava Through Fire. Just saying. Anyway, the guy was trying to, like, talk me up and say, like, oh, no, you're doing really great. You're doing super awesome. You could totally, like, I don't know, like, go on tour with us or something. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean I'm gonna, like, perform? I don't know what I'm doing. What, huh? The hell does that mean, perform? With my plink, plink, plonk, plonk. I don't want to keep doing this. If this what it means to be ready to do this shit, no, I'm not doing this anymore. And part of me slightly regrets. I hate it when people play up my skills on instruments to BH. It really fucking sucked. I really didn't understand what was going on. Think that dude was high? Who knows, man? Who knows? Anyway, no, I did not continue. Part of me wishes that I did. Because knowing an instrument is like a really cool thing, and I don't know any, so I know how good I am. I don't need encouragement or to tell someone I'm better. Real. That should be all of the limestone that I need. The question's gonna be, how do I set up the refinery? Shower time? Nice. Well, first things first, I'm gonna make this all nice and level. I know Tane's gonna be sad about, but look, I'm sorry, I just want it to be level. Plus, a little bit lower will give me slightly better access to the water. I would say I'm intermediate with guitar and bass, though I'm better on bass than guitar. Nice. Inline you, and then over. You have a guitar in your room. There was a time I was trying to do piano, right? And by trying to do piano, I have an app on my phone, and it shows me how to like play like tracks on piano like it's a rhythm game, right? And I was trying to do that, but that's not musical theory. That's not learning how to play the piano. So it didn't get me very far, and plus that was a shitty fucking keyboard. I did give it like a pretty decent shot, because I wrote down on like Scotch tape or whatever. I wrote down, like, you know, okay, which letter note is this, right? Which letter note is this one? And I did try, I gave it a shot. I just wasn't very good at it. Alright, I think I can, like, taper these in a little more. They don't need to be on the absolute outskirts. Like that. Like soul bad guy. I gotta do some more Guilty Gear streams, man, but I also need to play more Guilty Gear. People saw I was the guitar gal and started giving me them. Oh, did you get like all of those like... Oh, how the hell did you get so many good... You just got them for free? That's wild. The patch is in like 4 days? For Lucy? Hell yeah. I don't know if I'll be able to access the Yo-Ho version like I used to. So I might actually have to buy Lucy or figure out where a certain person was getting him from. Okay. Let's do some maths. Let's do some motherfucking maths. Let's see. This belt on the left, or the right, doesn't really matter, is the addition of what's left over there and what's over here. You're 300. I have it listed. Yeah, you're 540. Okay. So how many refineries do I need for 540? So for wet concrete, 120 in of limestone. So 540 divided by 120 is 4.5. Okay. Okay. How the hell, Tane, did you get these so squished together? Because that is exactly where the other ones are squished to. And that is not gonna let me do it. How the fuck does that work? I don't know how you managed to do that. Hang on, what happens if I were to put like another one of you? Oh, I can't even put them next to each other. How the fuck did you make that work? Oh, fuck. I guess I can overclock one of these. Instead of doing 4.5, one of them can be at 150% instead. That is an option. You... Paste, paste, paste. 150, so that'd be 180. So 120 plus 120 plus 120 plus 180 by 40. Okay, yeah, I did that right. Okay, that works. So splitter, splitter, you. Oh, the belts are jank. God, why do the straight belts keep being slightly bent? I don't know why it does this. It pisses me off. I'm the original Star Walker. Oh, wait, shit. Hang on. One more splitter. There we go. Alright, cool. So that's you. How much water does this need? 100, 200, 300, 450 water. Got it. I will figure that out in a minute. The other ones... I think you're a normal? Which means that you do 600? Yeah, 600. I think that'll divide slightly easier. And then you should also be a 600 normal. Is my chat frozen? It is frozen! God damn it. Patches in 4 days. Lucy and the actual balance patch. Don't forget to upgrade the pipes. Yep, I will. Buffanji. Ha, no. These birds are pissing me off. I'm the original Star Walker. You're so young, you can barely read. Did you get power? You did, somehow. 600. Okay, so the other two belts are 600. We're just gonna make pretty much as much concrete as we can, and whatever is excess can just, I don't know, clog up the system. I don't care. Maybe one day I will care, but for right now, I do not. And since I'm still older than the person above me, I do not want to know how old any of you are. I cast an ice spell on chat, my bad. Ah, that's why it froze up. Dude, I wonder if my chat would stop freezing up if I got, like, a bit more RAM for my PC. I wonder if it's a RAM issue. I have no fucking clue. I'm not a child, if that helps. All I ask, I don't want to do, like, age verification on anybody who joins my server. All I ask is that you act like an adult, and if you can't act like an adult, then you'll be thrown out. That's my rule. I've had to throw people out for not being adults. For not acting like adults. But that also means that we don't have adult, like, things allowed in the server. You're trying to get more rand. Ball Queen, respect the pouch. Respect the pouch. Dude, I was there. I was there for the Respect the Pouch campaign. Oh, my generation. Respect the pouch. In this household, you respect the pouch. Okay, 600... 600 divided by 120 is 5. Okay. So one of you becomes doubled then. I downloaded my RAM. Up. Perfect, to 200. That'll help keep the size of the facility down some. It's already going to be fairly large. Because of tank. Hell yeah. I finally watched Cowboy Bebop for the first time not too long ago, and it was fantastic. Fan-fucking-tastic. Oh my god, I just realized while Maddie was here, we didn't watch any more Macross Delta. Fuck! I also said that I wanted to watch more, fucking Breaking Bad, but that shit makes me upset when we watch it, so... We didn't watch any of that either. Oh, fuck. The show's peak. It really was. Like, goddamn. Across. I hate Walter White. Yeah, he's kind of a fucking piece of shit. I was enjoying the show, but like, I don't know, man. I've call it the estrogen, call it what you will, but my tolerance for like action violence has gone down. Maddie was trying to tell me like, don't worry, you know, things sort of smooth out later, right? Now that we're past a certain massive death plot point, right? Things will be you know, less intense. I was like, oh good, please, I could use some of the more like dark humor, dark comedy side of Breaking Bad. And then like several people have either attempted or gone through with committing toaster bath. And like, I don't know, man, that shit affects me. It can't not affect me. I remember when I tried to watch BoJack Horseman, and that show fucked me up, man. I just couldn't. Yeah. Call it the estrogen, call it whatever you want. I just can't handle that shit. I get super empathetic when it comes to fictional characters. I couldn't watch BoJack 'cause triggers. I tried watching BoJack, and all it did was just make me depressed. I was like, yeah, this is a really good show. This is a really well-written show. It's still making me depressed by watching it, so I don't really want to watch it anymore. Okay, so how much water? What did I say? 1, 2, 3... 450 water. I have to suck this earth planet dry. Can I get water extractors here in the river? No, it's not deep enough. Shit. Alright. Deuterium, you need to go away. There we go. You know, one of the types of media that I've always loved, you know, the most has been like romance fucking Yuri shit, because I wanted to experience being in that type of relationship through fiction, right? Doomed Yuri? No, I don't want doomed Yuri. I want my Yuri to be fucking happy. I already know you like Yuri. Yes. But it's because I get super empathetic with the characters, right? And it's like, gee, it feels like I'm really there, right? And now I'm the one in a fucking Yuri relationship when I used to not be, right? And see, now I am, and it's awesome. Before, I say that because you're gay. I've talked about enjoying Yuri on this channel in the past. Like, that's not a surprise to anyone. I should probably just, I don't know, it's gonna be a bit of a mess. Hang on, how much water does this pull? Just look at the numbers first. 300. Okay, so I don't need to optimize the space that hard. I think each one's gonna need like 2 of these things. Wait, what? Oh, I don't think I actually, like, finished making my point. That being that I read the Yuri because it makes me feel happy. And I don't want to read I don't want to watch the BoJack because it makes me feel sad. I never read Yuri or Yaoi. I mean, I can make some recommendations. Sorry, how that plane was long. Damn. Also, I'm so fucking tired of people not finishing their drinks on a plane. Dude, how the fuck are people not finishing their drinks on the fucking plane? Are you kidding me? Dude, it's the tiniest fucking cup and you can't drink it all? What the hell are these people on? I'm reading House of Leaves right now, so I can't get... This is true. Finish House of Leaves. Do what I cannot. My fucking... terrible attention span or something. I don't know, man. Read House of Leaves. Tell me how you like it. I want to know. I genuinely want to know. Non-alc might actually be better than the regular. That's pretty crazy. Had 6 different cans I had to put in the trash. Dude, how the fuck are people not finishing their tiny little sippy cup worth of water? Or orange juice. I stopped reading as much due to major depression. This is my big first book since then. Hey, you know what? Sounds like you're doing good for yourself. You're doing a good thing for yourself. And that's awesome. You should give me more food on airplanes. I'm a hungry boy. I'm aware. About you come out just a little bit. And it's on a vertical. You come down. Is that right? Close. People put their wrappers everywhere? Fucking hell. Dude, I have been on so many fucking plane trips, right? Every time I go on a plane, this is what you do, okay? This is what you fucking do. You get your drink, you get your fucking snack, right? Whatever they give you. And then when you're done with it, you drink the juice, you drink the snack, put the fucking snack in the cup, right? You put the wrapper in the cup, and then when they come by on the plane with the fucking bag, it's like, oh, do you have any trash? Do you have any trash? You say, yes, I do. And then you hand them the trash, and then you're done. Jesus, the nerve of these people. I don't know if I really like this water. I think I'll not drink it all. Exactly, Queen. I'm telling you, Paddington, I've been on so many goddamn airplanes. Also, no, I have not been playing Satisfactory for 4 hours. I've not been on a plane before. I've been on a lot of plane rides because I used to do missions trips, and that shit, that was a lot of plane rides. Just from that alone. There's an empty 6-ounce bottle of whiskey. God damn. How the fuck did they get that in there? My family couldn't afford missions trips. Well, I don't like talking about it, you know? The missions trips or the privilege that I grew up with. It's kind of an uncomfortable topic. Let's just say, I went on missions trips as a kid with my family for like 14 years or something. I don't even remember, man. Too many. Too fucking many of them. Want to talk about them? My family went to Disneyland. It was actual ass. I don't know. I've talked about my distaste for religion on this channel in the past. But that's more of a how Queen grew up kind of thing. You know what? I want these to be you. been all over the West Coast on road trips. Nice. People take 4 years to get off the plane. Yeah. I do, Nudge. I think I'm gonna look. I'm gonna do some digging, okay? I'm gonna do some digging, especially if I don't know what's gonna happen. I need to get some information from my parents about Thanksgiving. Maybe depending on that. I don't know. Maybe I'll take a trip over to the West Coast. Get your shit together before the plane lands. You are preaching to the choir, Paddington. I know. I know. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, Paddington. I know. I know all too well. The amount of individual planes, like plane rides I've been on is a lot. Also, I just noticed my cute little little two thing right here doesn't work. It doesn't expand well. I've added too much decoration. Let's see, can I get... Okay, I can get 2 here. I got an hour left on my shift and I'm tired of shit. I believe in you, Paddington. I believe. Alright. So now you have to merge together and then go over there. Alright. My goal is to be able to shit talk every state, and I will not give up. Oh. I probably shit talk my original state. Bunch of bitches who seceded first. Doesn't make you special, just makes you the first dumbasses. I've not been outside the US, but I can try once. I've been... all of my missions trips, I know I didn't really want to talk about it, but all of my missions trips were to Mexico, and I've been on vacation to Ireland. Been on holiday to Ireland. It's pretty awesome. Pretty great. I would love to go back if I could. To Ireland, that is. Never been outside the US? I mean, genuinely, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, if you're not from the US, you might not realize just, like, how fucking huge the US is. And how so many people inside the US don't end up needing much of a reason to leave their whole life. Why'd you go on a mission trip to Mexico? They're already Catholic, because I'm not Catholic. I'm not part of Catholic. I'm not Catholic. I wasn't Catholic. I don't want to get too much in the details because I'm not trying to fucking like dox myself through my association of certain mission groups. Not Catholic. Technically, I'm lying about never being on a plane or outside the US. Technically, I was born in Japan, and my family moved back the year I was born. That is crazy cool. That's awesome. Sounds rad as hell. Okay, how much water do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 500 water. Nothing like Christian sects fighting each other. Ha! Real. 500 water, you say. 300 there. Need more power shards. Power shards, come to me! God, talking about fucking Christianity. Jesus. I just had a fucking VeggieTale flashback jump through my head. I said the words "come to me" and then suddenly VeggieTale's Pizza Angel. Goddamn. Can't help it. I almost had to prove I used... Damn. Crazy, Nessie. Hate being a Christian. Yeah, don't be a Christian then. Like, you don't have to. I love VeggieTales, but not what it stands for. Yeah, honestly. It was, I don't know, I sold off my old VeggieTale DVDs and shit, a couple of years ago, and it was like, damn, I'm a little sad that I'm doing this, because I always used to fucking love this shit, and now it's like, well, I'm not really there for that no more, you know? I guess I don't really need these. Convert to Pastafarianism. I'm a big fan of Last Thursdayism. I'm a big fan of Last Thursdayism. That's my thing. That shit's really funny. Last Thursdayism is the idea that the entire universe, and everybody and everybody's memories and the universe as we know it, all popped into existence last Thursday. Any memories you have of the past? No, it doesn't exist. It didn't exist. It didn't exist. It's all like implanted memories from the Earth's creation, from the universe's creation last Thursday. I'm more of an absurdist, the atheist. Yada yada. I'm not gonna try and explain it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna ask. I'll just say I'm a agnostic atheist. I think it's impossible to know for real. I think it's impossible to know for sure whether or not there is a God, but I err on the side of, no, there probably isn't. There probably isn't. Well, that's wrong. I remember last Thursday. Well, yeah. That's when the universe came into existence, was last Thursday. All memories that you have come from, you know, the universe coming into existence last Thursday. 1 and 2, somewhere right there. No, I said last Thursday 2 Thursdays ago. 2 Thursdays ago. 2 Thursdays ago didn't exist. Was this simulation theory, I believe? It's not even simulation theory. We could have had a Big Bang, you know, and it showed up, you know, last Thursday. It's not a real belief. It's a goofy haha belief. It's just something that I remember hearing about at some point, and I was like, dude, that's really funny. I like this. I'm gonna remember this, because I find it very funny. Okay, you don't need any of these pipes. So we're just gonna get rid of them, because they look funky. I believe everybody has a green crystal over their head. Fantastic. I believe that I'm the main character, and when I'm not around, nobody exists. Bad belief. Be more social. You are not the main character. Help other people around you. Spawnism? What the hell is that? Can't believe we have an honest to God. What the hell? Is Spawnism related to Roblox? Oh god, no. The fucking Gen Alphas need to get off of Roblox. Jesus Christ. Man, I don't want to explain it. What the fuck? I pray for y'all, but I don't pray, so... What? Okay, next topic. Yeah, I'm vetoing this topic. We are moving on. Holy shit. You in there. -2. Let's see. last Thursday. VM, where do all those machines come from? Don't they come from fucking Gray Man, and they're all powered by money? I'm giving you the lore answer, like the actual lore answer. I don't know if you care. Vertical. Yep, that looks good. We need this Chex Mix and these cheese triangles have this unidentifiable quality. Interesting. Interesting. Hey, my mom makes a bomb-ass, like, Chex Mix stuff. That and granola. On the trip, on the big moving trip, my mom was like, Do you want anything? Like, for the trip, do you want me to, like, make you something? And I thought about it. I was like, yes. I want granola. And god damn, she delivered. That shit's so good. I gotta get a recipe for it and, like, fucking throw it in the recipes channel. I missed some shit. I believe my Lord and Savior, the Hat Man. Who the fuck is the Hat Man? And why is he trying to sell me all these goddamn hats? Did you know that the plural form of Lego is Lego and not Legos? A little food for thought, you know. How much water does this shit need? I don't even remember, man. I'm gonna just throw that much in there. I think it's like, what, 500? Yeah. Yeah, that looks about right. You know the Hat Man? No! Fuck! Shit! Oh, I'm losing everybody tonight. God damn. I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna lose all my subscribers. Fake recreational Benadryl user? What? I don't use Benadryl. Did you know Lego is made into ABS and cannot be absorbed into skin? This is a callback. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I was just trying to make a microplastic joke or something. I didn't actually know anything about, you know, Lego falling apart and being dissolved into my skin. It was just supposed to be like a... I don't know. I find it so strange that, for good reason, we get up in arms about plastic. And yet, so much goddamn Lego is made. I just, you know, it makes me wonder. I know at one point, I think they tried making Lego out of, like, bamboo or something, and it didn't work and they gave up. You can dissolve Legos with nail polish remover. Basically, you take a bunch of Benadryl at once. Is he hot? No! That's terrifying. Worthless drug. I think the one time I took Benadryl was it Benadryl? I was having like a really rough, like, allergic reaction one day. I'm not, like, usually allergic to shit. Sometimes, I don't know, grass will just fuck me up some days, right? It's not all the time. And that shit, like, dried me the fuck out. Hi, Noki, what's up? Did I set all these up? I did not. Paste, 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 paste. You all become wet concrete. You get doubled. Perfect. Okay, fantastic. Now, all of this now has to get fucking belted together somehow. And then we can take it either on the same belt or we can put it on like a below belt situation. Because I haven't used it yet, but I did make fucking undercarriages. Yes! I made undercarriages. And this, we line it up. This can be used to double the amount of, like, belt storage shit that we're using on one bridge. So, I guess we can keep going a little bit. Send all the concrete below to the underline. Yeah. Who buggin' they hole? Or stack the belts. I've done stack. I have done stack before. I have, like, because I've stacked one to make them go over another, right? Is there space? Hang on. I guess they could fit down this belt. Oh, but then we have the corner. Oh, I forgot about the corner. Shit, I'm gonna have to put like an actual corner piece in here. No, it is gonna have to go underneath. Because this has to go all the way over to the factory. But then if we run along this path, we run into where there's more limestone. And coal. Okay, so yeah, the concrete has to go underneath. Could train it? I could, but then I'd have to, like, expand out the train station area, and I don't really want to do that. I made the undercarriage system specifically for, like, more stuff on one belt bridge. The factory to the Satisfactory. Nah, we'll just shove it. We'll just put it. I'll just put the undercarriages on this section of bridge. Now the question becomes, how much of this can I put on a belt? 80. Let's see. 80 times 3 plus 120 is 360. 80. Then 80 times 3 plus 160 is 400. 400 plus 360 is 760. Blueprints. No. Builder. I think my belts do 780. Logistics. 780. Yes! Okay. So I can put this group and this group together on one belt, and then you have to be on your own belt. So we'll sort of shove you right here. Hey Tane, when I get the Satisfactory forum put back together, will you send me like screenshots of your like coal facility or something? The ones where the like smokestacks sort of stick out the back. Since this is a pretty small factory, all things considered, just has like a bunch of smokestacks. The one in the Oasis, I don't know. Whatever one where it's like the sort of smokestacks stick out the back. I kind of want to make something that looks nice where it's like, it has that same effect going, you know? Do an in-depth of how I have it laid out. Nice. Big thanks. Okay, how am I gonna get 2 belts where I need them to? Might just have to sort of tweak this pipeline a little. Maybe not, we'll see. Blueprints. Undercarriage. Lock you in place. Move you over. Move you over. Go. And if I put like a floor hole like right here. Maybe a little more. Can I get it like a little bit? My pipe list at. Here we go. That should work. Now you're more over like here? Like one off the line. Like that. Give me... Ah, shit, that was it. Horizontal to vertical. There we go, there we go. I do want to try and wrap up at some point. So I do want to go eat food. Here we go. No, this should work. This should work. Hang on. I just need to put floor holes, like... You know, what if I didn't even use a floor hole? Hang on. What if I just used a ramp? I could just use a ramp. Hang on. Give me a second. Give me... ramps. Foundations. Let's see. Double ramp 4? Double ramp 4. That doesn't play nice. Alright, fine. Just floor hole then. Floor hole here and here. What is with this game and like the straight line system being absolutely garbage for some reason these days? I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's known as a bug or not, but it drives me insane that the straight belts will sometimes just curve at the end when they're not supposed to. It's really annoying. Alright. I feel like I can only use the straight thing when it's like connecting to 2 points that are already like at right angles. Why are you not doing anything? Oh, because you don't have water. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, that would do. That would be a problem. There we go. So now you have water, you have a pump. Water in the pump, water in the pipe, water in the pipe. My coal setup has lifts right from the refinery and merger split flow that gets sent out. I do like having things that sort of exist on the underside. It's a really cool design principle. I remember the first factory that has like this pipes underneath. And I was so excited that I had figured it out. And I was like, I'll bet you somebody else has figured this out before me, but I don't care. I'm just happy that I also figured it out. That. Alright. I don't know how much of this I want to do right now. Because I do want to eat dinner. 90% of all my logistics are under the floor, keeps things tidy. I don't know. I like my conveyor weaves, you know. Alright, please do not bend. You might already be bent, I can't tell. So you're the big one. I don't know. I'll have to remember it later. It's fine. To you. Might have to invite you to my world and give you a tour. That'd be pretty cool. That would be pretty sick. I would not turn that down. I would definitely gain a lot of inspiration from visiting your factory, Pain. Alright. I'm gonna get this concrete, like, over near the factory that it needs to be at, and then I'm gonna call a wrap, because holy shit, I need to eat. I had some of that, fucking jelly that I got at the festival that I was talking about today. I wanted to try it. I got Kirby, like, pear honey jelly or jam or something. And mine was apple cider. And it's pretty good. Food sounds nice. Real. I have to figure out how to get around you. Maybe I can go, like, around the elevator. Elevators are fussy, but they don't seem to be too fussy around. Family used to make jams. We'd pick wild berries and make it into it. That sounds cool as hell, Nessie. We would just simply pick strawberries and then make strawberry jelly. That was about it. Actually, hang on. Nope, not two of you. Just give me the, just give me the modern catwalk. Not catwalk, just give me the railings. Architecture, modern railing. There we go. Just like that. I don't know, we can do something funny with the, pillars or something. Small pillar support. Small pillar support. Yeah, something like that. Nice. Gotta go to bed soon. Good night, Hod. I'm trying to wrap up. I should have like said I don't like just fucking ending stream like out of the blue. So I like try to say, you know, I'll end stream at this point. I should have said it when, like, once all the factories are turned on making concrete, we'll be done. This is looking cool. Yeah! See, this is the point. I could, look, on a functional level, right, all this needs to be is, like, one concrete foundation line that goes from, if it was a good night, I'd be fishing. All I technically need is like one foundation piece that takes me from one foundation line that takes me from one side of the map to the other. Let's see now. Oh, we got cool shit. At a Walmart and a giant parking lot. We have a Walmart. It just has a small parking lot. There is a Walmart. It's gonna look so amazing when it's up and running. And this concrete's like actually moving and not just sitting still. Not a true American Walmart. Yeah, I know. This is gonna look super fucking sick. Because I can go in here. Oh, wrong button. You'll see the concrete moving as you go by. Right now it's not moving because the concrete doesn't go anywhere. Can't you just jump up? Yes, I can. Literally, anywhere there is power, I can use my fucking hover pack instead. However, sometimes we make things to look nice, not because they are practical. This is Satisfactory. It's there because it's cool. Yes! Nessie gets it. I'm rabies. What the hell does that mean? It's a satisfying factory or something. I don't know, man. I'm just here for the math puzzles and the funny number go up. Cross. Fun fact, the game was going to be a tower defense game, but the... tower defense? I cannot see Satisfactory ever being tower defense. This pathway is something more relaxing and chill, sets it apart from all other factory games? Huh. I guess I'm so used to, like, all of the, sort of imitators of Satisfactory. Tower defense is hype. Yeah, but I mean, like, nowadays, if I'm thinking about a factory game, I can only really imagine a factory game as, like, a chill experience. Across. I keep trying to... I can just grab it from over there. There we go. No, not the underside. I don't need the undercarriage. All other factory games have some intense combat, survival, or other things. Cool make factories. Counterpoint, Shapes 2. No combat. Very much sit back, relax. I would agree with you on the basis of, like, fucking... What's it? Shit. Factorio? Yeah. I'd agree with you on the basis of Factorio, but everything else, I don't know. Queen for Gord. Queen tired. Queen drove 6 hours today, okay? Queen drove for 6 hours, and then I don't know, got like super fucking restless in the car, just trying to get home, going stir crazy. While trying to just get home. And sat in bed for like maybe an hour trying to calm down. And then got to work on stream related things like updating my character model specifically for Satisfactory Streams. And then Tank spent money and it was all over. Could use the auto. Really? Blueprint belts? Holy shit. I never thought about that. I have to wake up at... Yes, Hod, go to sleep. Now. Do it. Go to sleep. Streamer says go to sleep. Belts and rails auto connect with blueprints. Use that mode. That's so cool. Okay, how do I want to connect? Because all of the concrete has to go up here. See, this is where we need concrete. So Big Streamer wants you to think? Big Streamer? The fuck you talking about? I don't even have 1,000 subs. I ain't no Big Streamer. Now share the goddamn stream with somebody that you think you would like it. Alright, I think what I'll do is like connect it in over on this side or something. Since all the belts are headed in this direction and there's space up here for them. Maybe I can like connect the undercarriage like across and then over and then up. I don't know. I don't want to think about it right now. I want to go eat. I want to go figure out what food is. I'm hungry. I'm trying to rope McCarla back in. She never wants to interact with the community. It's fine. If she doesn't want to, it's whatever. It isn't even 9 p.m. and I'm getting sleepy. Food was this food that you speak of? I hunger. Queen hungers. Queen is hungry. Anyway, I'll see y'all tomorrow for more Satisfactory. Let me hop over to the see you next time. Thank you, patron supporters. Oh, we've already gone past. Yeah, we've gone past by about 40 minutes. So fuck this. I'm done. We're gonna work on it tomorrow anyway. We're gonna pick up right where we left off. Thanks, Glup. Thanks, Ben. Thanks, Tank. Thank you, Dex, Ellis, Helicat, Nodge, Paddington, Bye Gamer, Stella, and Scuffy. Eat time? It is eat time. Thank you to Paddington and Tank specifically for $2 from Tank and then $2 from Paddington and then fucking $10 from Tank to turn me into a fucking cat. Congratulations. Well done. Well done. You paid off the investment that I made in one go to have cool like work harness wear and new pants for Satisfactory Streams. Fucking cat ears did it. Alright. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye!